Hey, how's it going, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager. We've got some promises that we are not going to keep. Let's move on from that fairly quickly. So a few things that are quite interesting have just happened. First things first, I was looking at the league and thinking, great, we've secured a playoff. And then I thought, well, how come there's 6 teams going for a playoffs? It's normally 4, and you play 2 legs against each team, against one team. If you win, you go to the final. If the other side, whoever wins those 2 games, go to a final, and then you play each other, right? That's how playoffs works. Down here, we've got 6 teams in the playoff. Interestingly, from what I think happens, the top 2 teams get a bye, which means you automatically qualify for the semi-final of the competition. These 2 teams in 4th and 5th, probably most likely 4th plays 7th and 5th plays 6th. Whoever wins those 2 games will go into the semi-final draw with these 2 teams. So there is a benefit to us finishing 2nd or 3rd, as far as I can tell. It's difficult to say because when you look at the rules over here, you can see here these teams go into a playoff. It doesn't tell you about the bye here. If you click on first round of the playoff, number of teams 6, 2 teams get a bye. From what I can tell, it doesn't tell you which 2 teams get the bye. It just tells you 2 teams get a bye. So it makes sense for the top 2 teams to do that. Then you go into the semi-final. Number of 4 teams 4. Extra time played if scores are level after 90 minutes. Doesn't look like there's any away goals, which is interesting. And then you go to the final, and you're literally just playing each other. Winner gets promotion to the National League. So we're in the playoffs. If we can finish 2nd or 3rd, we will, in theory, have 2 games less to play, which would be huge. The other thing I just wanted to highlight is if we come over to the league tables and come down to player overview here, and player detailed. I think that's the one. No, player overview. Sorry, apologies. If we come over here and have a little look, we can see that expected goals. Good win is expected a goal every 0.8 now 90 minutes. So a goal, that's not right. Almost a goal every game, right? That's what we're saying here. But if we come and have a look at top goal scorer, where do we find top goal scorer? Where's the actual goals? I want to see the actual goal scorers, not anything else. Goals. Here we go. So Linton over here has scored 31 goals in the league. We've only scored 27. So if we come and click on good win, we can see that 27 goals, 27 games. So it's a goal a game in the league. Obviously, some of these other goals have come in the FA Cup, and that's why we're not on target for the Golden Boot. But we'll see how that goes. We are up against today Enfield Town. Let's just come over here and have a look at the schedule. We've got Enfield Town, Bath and Tonbridge. So Enfield are currently in 19th place. Let's just have a little look at the league and what that means to them. They are just outside relegation places. Next up, we have Bath, who I think are mid-table. From what I remember, they're 11th, well out of range of playoffs. So hopefully they've got nothing to play for other than maybe finishing slightly higher up the league. And then Tonbridge, who are in 23rd place and already relegated. So they're just playing for pride. So 3 big games, actually. We're going to try and get them all in this episode. It's going to be a slightly longer one. And then we'll hopefully we'll have 3 more games to bring you, which will be the semi-finals of the playoffs and us getting promoted. But it could be other things that aren't that. Obviously, we could have 2 more games in that we might lose straight away and then only have 2 games. So we'll find out. Let's get straight into this first game though. Let's pick our team here. This is our first choice team, really. Kerr is a little bit unfortunate not to be in the team. I wonder if we should bring him on for Jose, who's not been having the greatest games. Let's bring you up here. Everyone else looks pretty good. You're in defence. Question is, do we swap you for someone? Do we want to put Neil on the bench? We could do. I'm not convinced we should be doing that. We're probably better off putting like Canali on the bench or Tavernier on the bench, so they can come straight on. But I think we'll go with this. This is the plan. Lacking sharpness. Well, we need to get that sharpness for the playoffs. I don't think we're as creative with Sol on the pitch. I will say that, and that makes sense. He's not a winger, but it is the team that we've been playing. So let's stick with it for now. And Tavernier didn't get an assist last time out, so we've dropped him. Looks like they've got a free kick high up the pitch. Sparrow to take, puts it wide. That's not good news. Looks like everyone we need to lose is winning, potentially. Is that what I just saw? There goes Carlisle, bursting forward. Taylor's there. He's already been booked after 8 minutes. Good win. Shot is blocked. Isaac. Ball across. Sol is there. Sol scores. We needed a goal. We've got a goal. Get in. Let's just bring this up. I'd rather see what was happening here. Hello? Oh, let's not bring this up. We're never going to see that. Okay. Sol does well. Keeper gets a hand to it. Should have kept it out. We'll take it. Okay. That puts us back in third place. Level on points with Dartford. Where's Dartford in this? They are drawing 0-0. Where's Maidstone? They are drawing 0-0. So if either of them lose, ultimately that's what we want to see, right? We want to see Maidstone and Dartford losing. Pashos picks it up. Bursts forward. Looks for Burnett. He finds him. Goodwin's in. Goodwin has scored. Is he onside? I think he is. Get in, boys. Like that a lot. Stayed onside. Got there before the keeper. In off the inside of the post. Get in. Corner. Taken by Isaac. It's a rubbish one. It's a really bad one. Hopefully our player's going to pick that up. There's Taylor. 3 of our back 4 have been booked again. Burnett looks for Kerr. Kerr to Goodwin. Goodwin's in again. Oh, he should have scored. You're never going to get that golden flip-flop if you don't start scoring, my friend. Maidenhead are losing. I don't know if that... was it? It was Maidstone, right, who we were worried about. Isaac out to Sol. Sol looks for Burnett. He finds him. Burnett, great chackle. Great challenge coming in then. 4 players booked already. Havant and Waterlooville are winning. Maidstone is still drawing. We could probably tell from the points, right? Dartford, I think, are still drawing as well. Although maybe not. There's a ball to Isaac. He's in this time. Oh, that's beautiful, Isaac. We'll absolutely take that. What a finish. A little bit worried about the bookings, though. Terrible goal kick. Goodwin does very well. Isaac, good run. Good first touch, and then dinks it over the keeper's legs. Must have done him with the eyes, right? And there's our half-time whistle. Nice. Good work, everybody. Can we just bring this up? No, we can't while we're in this screen. Okay, latest scores and tables. So where are Dartford again on this list? I saw them, now I can't find them. They're at the top. They're winning 2-0. That's why they're on 88 points. Maidstone are drawing, but they're on 90 points. This is putting us on 86 points. So not great, but we need to keep going. Everyone looked complacent. Just a little bit worried about these bookings at this moment in time. Or maybe we'll make our substitutions around the 60th minute mark like we always do. We'll probably go a little bit defensive so we can rest some legs. There goes Woods. Ball is... what was that, Woods? I think he was trying to shot. I'm not 100% sure. Carlisle is there. It's going to come straight back, though. Jude Boyd is bursting into our box. Foul finds some space, puts it wide. Okay, let's bring you on. 53rd minute. These bookings are an issue. Let's bring you on. That's fine. For now. Okay. There's Sol. Looks for Isaac, finds him. Isaac bursting forward. As much as his old legs will muster anyway. Tareem is going to pick that up and bring it forward again. We will go defensive shortly. There's Burnett to Taylor. Isaac is in again. Isaac scored again. Nice. 17th goal of the season for Isaac. Great return from a winger. Shame we haven't found someone with the consistency the other side of the pitch. If we had, we might have been talking promotion. Although Ebbsfleet have been very strong. Another good finish. Composure from Isaac. I don't think we need to see this again. Thank you. Yes, we'll make our tactical change. I think we'll also make our defensive change and bring you back down here. And then lastly, let's make this change, I guess. Neil comes on the wing. 60 minutes to go. We'll give Isaac a bit of a rest. And we'll lump the ball long straight to them. There's Sol. There's Goodwin. There's Jose looking for Sol. Sol didn't really make the run. Didn't read it. It was a poor ball anyway. He's coming straight back. You can immediately see the change where we're quite happy for them to have the ball and score a goal immediately after changing to go defensive. But it's just kind of it's the positives of keep pushing forward, which is really, really important and to the way we play football, versus the positives of having fresher legs. And I don't know how big the impact of that is. If we switch to this, if everybody was half health and we switched to this halfway through the game, if they finished on a quarter health, whereas if they finished on 0 health the other way around, then we'd know. It would be sort of a tangible kind of evidence that by changing it round we see what the problem is. Unlucky Goodwin with a shot off the crossbar. But yeah, we have to assume that this is putting us in a better position for the next game, as long as we don't lose this one. Dartford are still winning. Looks like Maidstone are still drawing, wherever the hell they were on this list. Something's gone a bit funky with the list, I think. Okay. Oops, Kerr gives it away. You can bring up the scores on the screen, I think, but we'll stick with what we're getting given over here. Maybe in the off season we'll have a look at certainly I'll look at downloading the club badges, because we haven't done that yet. We'll have a look at the it looks like Maidstone are winning. That's disappointing. We'll have a look at the skins and the screens, and just see if we can find some stuff that adds a little bit of benefit to some of these screens, as well as we've done with some of the club screens and all of those. Some people put a lot of time and effort into building these screens. They're really useful. We're using some for like the scouting view, the squad view, that really help, but we'll have a look for some new ones. It's been a little while since I looked at the Steam store. So 80th minute, sending off for Salisbury, that didn't really help us. Dartford are in our sights. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here and we'll be back for our game against Bath. Okay, we are back and we're ready to take on Bath, who are about 12th in the league. Interesting, we've got 2 players who are just 1 yellow card away from a suspension. We've also got people interested in some of our players, which is quite nice, although they're the players who I think's contracts are coming to an end. We're going to go back with Jose in the middle of the park. We're going to put Sol and Isaac on the wings. Grant and Taylor are coming from the fullback position, and I think that's all we're going to do. We're just going to get straight into it. I don't think there's much point messing around. We know we need to win, and we need other results to go our way to not have to play more games in the playoff. I want you to pick up from where you left off last time. That's fine. And we'll see how we get on. We need wins, boys. And I can't remember who we're looking out for. Dartford, who are at home against Tonbridge, who are rock bottom or if not near there. And Maidstone, who are losing 1-0. Chippenham could come to our rescue here if we could pick up some kind of points. But we need to get a win before we worry about the other teams. Ball inside is not good. Burnett's done well to win that back. We've got Goodwin, who's been incredible form lately, and Sol, who should score and does. He's offside. Flag was up. That's disappointing. But just about, just a foot or so off. Okay. Dartford is still drawing, as are we. They've got a throw in deep in our half. There goes Sol. We've got players bursting forward if we use this correctly. There's Isaac. Isaac getting into the box. Sol is there, headed away, and now here they come. And they've got players bursting forward. Luckily, well, I mean, it looked like we had enough people back, but... Oh, no. You buffoon. You absolute buffoon. What do we do now? Genuinely, what do we do now? Let's bring you over here. Let's swap you two round, and we'll just have to hope that we focus everything down the right wing. For God's sake. That is not what we needed. Good luck, boys. We're going to need it. 10 men for the whole of the second half playing attacking football. That's all we've got. We're just going to have to keep going and hope. Tarima's there. There's Woods. Don't you get sent off as well. There's another suspension. I bet that's for 3 games. Okay, there's Woods. Plays it forward to Burnett. He's not going to get there. He's coming back. I think we might have to settle for the extra games in the playoffs. There's Wood. There's a ball in. There's a goal. We are 1-0 down. Well. There's a good goal as well, to be fair. Dartford are winning. That's thoroughly disappointing. Talk about ruining our day. Jose has done enough of ruining our day already. They're playing the 5 at the back, which always causes us problems anyway. They're in again. They've scored again. Well. Let's just get this one over and done with as soon as possible. We probably want to get Taylor and Grant booked so they serve their suspension. Unless yellow cards probably get wiped before the playoffs, but then the ones you pick up in the playoffs count, right? I would imagine, so maybe not. Oh, boys. I don't think we've got anything we can do here, really. Let's take you off and bring on you. Let's take you off and bring on... Just because we know we'll probably need you. Let's do that. I mean, this is what it is. We can't change anything now. Oh, what was that goalkeeping? What were you doing, Marsden? I don't want to see that again. Let's just get this finished. For God's sake. Dartford are winning by 2. That's our hope. All our hope gone, all with 1 red card. Not great news. We maybe should have gone more defensive when it happened, but maybe we'll do that now just to try and save our... Okay, yeah, there's no need for this, boys. Ooh, they've hit the post. They're first to react again. Well done. Okay, let's just see this one out, please. There's the ball in. Ooh, what a challenge that is. Maybe we do want to keep Tarima around. Can't really afford him at this moment in time, though. Okay, 15 minutes to go. Let's just see if we can see this one over the line here, boys, without conceding any more. Dartford are absolutely hammering Tonbridge. Ooh. Okay, and there's the full-time whistle. So I think our hope of we'll just tell them that. I don't think we've got any other choice. I thought Tarima was okay. Let's have a little look here. Maidenhead and St Albans and Weymouth are still in a little battle down here. Although you'd assume one game left and 18 goal difference, they should be okay. But yeah, our hopes of getting out of the first two games in the playoffs have gone. Disappointing that. Okay. Accepts is fine. How long was he out for? Was it one game or more? I didn't look. I think it said one game, yeah, 1 game suspension. Radio, we'll put a cut in here. We'll be back with a game against Tonbridge, and then we'll see what the playoffs bring. Okay, we are back. We're about to take on Tonbridge, who are currently 23rd in the league. Oh, Tonbridge Angels, apparently. As you can see down here, they're 10 points clear of the team bottom, but they are relegated already. A couple of things still to be decided. So St Albans could potentially push ahead above Maidenhead. However, that being said, they need a massive turnaround in goal difference, and looks like there could be a change at Dorchester and Enfield here, but again, feels a little unlikely, but you never know. At least they can do it on points rather than goal difference, it looked like. We've made a complete change to our team for this one because the next playoff game, or the first playoff game, comes very quickly. We're going to give our players a bit of our first team is a bit of a rest to get into that. So we're going to go straight into this one. Everybody in the team is a sort of second stringer. So we'll just see how we get on. Hopefully we can we can pick up the points. Again, I don't think it matters too much. The only thing it might make a difference to who we play. And actually, interestingly, we'd need to leapfrog. Oh, they're in. They've scored. Please be off. Please be off. Please be off. They're not off. Okay, we need to leapfrog a couple of teams, I think, to really make a difference there. And I'm assuming that's how the league works. So yeah, we need to leapfrog Dartford, which we can't do. To leapfrog Havant, which we could have done if we won, and then we'd probably play Maidenhead. But we've got to play these teams anyway. So, but disappointing to be losing to the team who are second bottom fairly quickly in this one. But we've still got a chance to bring this one back. There's Justin. He's looking for a pass to Neil. Neil's in. Neil scored. We like that. Okay, we're back on terms, but again, half-time approaching. Let's not concede here. In fact, a goal just before half-time, as we know, would be great. We've given the ball away, though. And here they come again. They're in. Brown, there's a man in the middle. Terrible pass across the box, though. Neil flicks that on to no one. And that should be it for half-time. Canali to Kerr. Let's just get in for half time, unless we can pick up a goal here. There's Canali getting down the wing. We've got a man over in the box if we can get the ball across. Tyler does ping it across. Tavernier's there. Oh, just wide. Little unlucky that. Okay. Let's get into the dressing room. Don't lose faith. No one interested at all. Come on, boys. We haven't really got the players. The only player we've got that we could bring on that would make a difference from our bench, I think, is Isaac to a point. So we're sticking with what we know. Maybe Palmer. Lucero to Justin. Back to Lucero. There's the shot. Lashes it wide. Well wide. Dartford are winning from the looks of things, so all this is a bit irrelevant anyway. Mitchell with a header off the top of the bar. What the? Why did he come and pick that up from between the two centre-halves? The ball is on if he played it. He didn't. There goes Grant. He's still running forward. He shoots from miles away. I'm not sure that's what we're looking for, really, Grant. We've got Woods that we could bring on, or Wood who we could bring on who could make a difference. Don't know if that's particularly worthwhile. We've got Tammy O'Reilly who could come on for you because you've been pretty poor. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. And we'll try and encourage the team. Justin's not happy. You know what, Justin? You can come off the pitch. It's fine. You've done your bit. Get off. And I guess we'll just make this change up top as well. Just while we're here, why not? Last 10 minutes. Can we get anything out of this game? Or can we get 3 points out of this game rather than 1? Or none, as the case may be when this one wraps up. There's a ball. Kerr is in. We know he's got quality. Can he find a ball across? He finds Tyler. Oh, my God. What are they doing? There's Tyler. Ball across. There's Woods. He scored. An inspired substitution. Inspired by me. I don't know what these two were doing. We did pretty well, though. I think we bamboozled this defender. Is that what the hell's going on? And then Woods gets up against his defender, finds the net. Get in, boys. Again, I'm not sure it makes a grand total of difference in terms of 3 points versus 1 point in this one. Or 0 points as it goes. Because, yeah, we're playing a team in the playoffs regardless. And again, sometimes it's better to go in and play a team nearer the top of the league. There's Palmer over the bar. To play a team near the top whose form isn't as good as one of the teams who sort of surged up from the lower depths and has had to perform at a consistent level to get there. So, you know, the ones who stick around, sometimes they're not as in form as the other teams. It's quite often not the team who finishes second in the league who win the playoffs. Okay, Palmer's in. Palmer's done that. It wasn't great. Okay, last 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get another one to make it look like we were always in control. Woods is in. Inspired substitution from me. Inspired. A little bit annoyed that I had to bring him on, but he's in all right condition. Should be in fine condition for the next game. And as I say, most of our players will be fresh for the playoff first leg. Whether that means we'll win, I don't know, because we've played a lot of these teams. We've played all of these teams, obviously, around us at the top of the league, and our record against them, I don't think, is fantastic. Certainly recently. Oh, Marsden, will you catch the ball or something? He was offside. Good. We've had a few of those where the goalkeepers have just put it in their own net. He's quite a way offside as well. Okay. There's O'Reilly. Doesn't get there. O'Reilly does get there this time. 3 minutes of injury time to go. We get to the kind of to the byline. We do great. Woods has got an assist this time round. Woods is on fire. Woods needed to be dropped, I think, to be able to prove the footballer that he is. Did well. One touch. Plays the reverse ball into Tavernier, who smashes it home. And that should be all she wrote. It looked comfortable. It wasn't. There's Tonbridge. They're going around for their lap of honour, even though they've been relegated. That must be hard as a footballer. Best performance, Archie Woods. He came on as a substitute and got an 8.5. Nice work, everyone. That was good. There we go. I guess we need to know who the hell we're getting in the playoffs, which should be automatic rather than a draw, I would imagine. I assume that means we've got, you'll play Maidenhead. Oh no, you went, we finished 4th. I didn't realise. Look at this. So we should have Maidenhead and Slough should have Haven't, is my understanding. Uchero, you may get one eventually, just not now, right? We won't ask him to sack his agent. That seems a little bit harsh. We're going to walk away for now. Sorry. We'll ask you to resolve it. Let's see if that works. Okay. Isaac unable to resolve. Okay. Let's wait for them to come back and get grumpy. Okay. What's happening here? Semi-final draw. We shouldn't need to do this, right? Chelmsford this is the next one. So Chelmsford or Maidenhead will play Maidstone, and Slough or Haven't will play Dartford. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. But first off, we've got to try and get past Maidenhead, which we will attempt to do next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.